and welcome for this little video, and welcome to Truth Seekers. Now, this is going to be a little short video, something that I think I'm going to start doing, because oftentimes, usually before I start my day, start my work day, or start doing any videos in my office for my YouTube channel here, this is what I do. It's part of my meditation. And once I get myself up and together, I just like to sit and gather my thoughts. Sometimes, a lot of times, I'll just sit and I'll just read. You know, I might be checking out a documentary or whatever have you. And something just came to my mind because a friend of mine who's on my Facebook page put something up one day, and it basically said something to the effect of why does it bother people so much? Why does it bother these so-called African conscious people so much when other African people or black people don't want to denounce Christianity or the Bible? Now, let me explain this. I can't speak for everybody else. I can only just speak for myself. It doesn't bother me, okay? But I will say what does bother me is living in a lie. What does bother me is the fact that we as black people seem to find it so necessary to uphold all of the rituals and traditions of the Europeans, and not uphold any of our own traditions or rituals. I mean, listen, I understand if you're born here, which I was too, you are a African American. So your traditions have become basically all of the traditions of the European, because they gave us all of their traditions. You know, and then when you think about that within itself, it's just so, that's crazy, because they don't want to integrate with us. They don't want true unity with us because of all the lies and the deceptions that have been implanted into their minds throughout the years. Because we have to understand that they too have been bamboozled. They too have been hoodwinked. And you know, hoodwinked into believing this whole perception or propaganda about black people, us being lazy, unintelligent, and what have we done for the world? What have we given to humanity or to society, to the world? Well, what are we worth? We're worthless. You know, to hate us, to fear us, to treat us like animals, less than. And many of them, that only comes because this is all that they've been taught. And when you look back through history, this is all that they still are being taught, because this is all that they see. Okay? Now, yes, I know that surely by now, many of you, you know better. You know better. You know it's not right. That's why so many of them, they step down from the pulpit, or they leave the armed forces, because the guilt becomes too much for them over time. Once they come to the realization that, wait a minute, these people are just like me. You understand what I'm saying? The only difference is the shade of our skin. But at the end of the day, we are all people, human beings, okay? So the treatment of black people, as far as European people are concerned, white people, if you will, there is no excuse. You know it's wrong, it's immoral, it's inhumane, it's dehumanizing, and it's ungodly. But yet, many of them claim to be such a godly people. I'm not going to get into all of that with God and religion right now. This is just a quick video. But just to answer that question that was put up, I do it because truth is very important for me. The moment I opened my eyes and became aware that just about everything I have learned my entire life has been a lie, you understand what I'm saying? And that I was, how you want to say it, I was continuing to live this lie, and by me continuing to live this lie, I was manifesting it, okay, and helping to spread it throughout my home, my community, and within my own personal life. So it's important to me. This is why I do it. I do it because I feel that if each one of us does not take a stand, or at least as many of us as possible, but I know that that too is not going to be possible. Everybody's not. Everyone black ain't going to step up and just take a stand and say, oh yeah, down with that, down with this, you know, because this is a lie, and, you know, this have nothing to do with the black man or the black woman. This is not our beliefs. This is not our tradition. This is not our true way. This is not our religion. Because, well, listen, Peter, Paul, Joseph, Abraham, Jacob, all these people, Jesus, any of those people resemble us? No. Okay? So it's quite obvious that we are following a religion that is not for us. Alright? And we don't even honor the legacy left behind or built by our own ancestors. An ancestor, a distant relative, our people, okay, who we are. We don't even honor that, but yet and still we honoring all of these mythological people. These people who to this date have not been proven to have ever even existed. But here we have hardcore evidence that all of these people from our ancestry, King Tut, Nefertiti, okay, Thutmose, Imhotep, all of these deities, okay, and the gods and the goddesses, you know, even Martin Luther King's and the Harriet Tubmans and the Sojourner Truths, Booker T. Washington's. I mean, we have proof that these people existed. There's proof. They left behind hardcore evidence with their works, okay? John Henrik Clark, Ben Yosef Yochanan, okay? These people left behind evidence of their work. Shock Anta Diop. They left behind evidence of their work. They left behind documents. They left behind books and documentaries, footage of their work. Their bones have been discovered, can be viewed in certain museums throughout the world. Yet, there's no place in the world we can go and see any of the bones of any of these people. That's the part that I feel I need to debunk that myth and wake my people up. Wake you up from this dream that you are still in. This dream state you're in. Why can't you see the importance of holding on to your and uplifting your own ancestors, your own people, your own true customs, your own true traditions, and to not hold on? I'm not saying you can't do it. Do it. But don't hold on to it so much to a point where it's all you do. You don't even want to have anything to do with you. That's why I do it. I do it for the whole sake of truth. And that's basically it. And you know, on that note, like I said, this is something I'm probably going to do every day. As I'm sitting here, getting my thoughts together, reading or whatever have you. And they'll be short. They won't be too lengthy, but I'm going to start sharing it with y'all. So on that note, I just want to say, peace be with you. Ashe.